Welcome to Yoga Nidra. It is Monday, May 19th at about 11:15 a.m. And I am so glad that you are here for 45 minutes of Yoga Nidra. We're going to start, as we always do, with a breath technique to help calm the body and set the tone and the mood for your resting meditation. Before we begin our practice today, I would like to say a few words about the practice of sadhana. And this is a yogic term for our daily practice, our being together. This is our personal practice rather than our uh, sangha, which is the coming together and the gathering together for a common purpose in meditation and community. And it is our Sangha, and this is also our sadhana. And because of the way that the internet works, you are either joining me on the live stream via YouTube, or you are watching or listening to this recording at a later point, which means that you and I are together and in Sangha, and we are in community in our practice of meditation together. And this is also a part of your sadhana, your personal practice, as well as my sadhana, my personal practice. And one of the reasons that I love to practice in this way with you is that it keeps me accountable to my own practice. If I say, I am going to guide this Yoga Nidra session every Monday at 11:15, this holds me accountable to myself as well as to you. And this is very important for my own personal practice. But because of the nature of the internet, we are also together, which makes this also our Sangha, our coming together in community. So I want to pause for a moment and just be in silent gratitude for both our sadhana and our Sangha. Thank you. From here, I invite you to settle into your realm of comfort. Now, we're going to begin with a seated breath technique. But before we begin that, I want to make sure that you have with you everything that you need to settle back into the relaxation portion of our practice. So gather together any blankets, pillows, cushions, bolsters, perhaps a scarf or an eye mask if you would like to completely shut out the light when you settle into your rest. And go ahead and gather all of those props together. Or if you're a minimalist and you just like to stretch out on your mat or just stretch out on the ground or your bed or your sofa, have that ready and at your disposal. And then once you are ready with all of your props, then come to a comfortable seat for our breath technique. Now, the breath technique that we utilize for today's practice is called Brahmari breathing. This is also called bumblebee or humming breath. There are several different ways to practice this breath. Today, what we're going to do is either just hum, and that can be a low hum or a high hum, whatever you like, whatever pitch you would like to take. And you can keep your eyes open or closed. And you are also welcome to, if you would like, and this is the technique that I'm going to share today, is to warm the hands by rubbing the hands together and creating a little bit of warmth in the hands. And then once you've got the hands nice and warm, to bring the heels of the hands over the eyes and let the fingers curl over the top of the head, across the forehead and the top of the head. And then for the humming, I invite you to either just hum, or if you like making the sound of Om, so adding in that rich, deep resonance, Om, and making the O sound, and then closing the lips to make the humming sound. We're going to do this breath technique for about 5 minutes. So go ahead and get yourself situated. And feel free to cover your eyes if you like, warming the hands first. And here we go. 5 minutes of either Om or simply humming, and the option to close the eyes and maybe cover the eyes. We're about halfway there. Keep humming. About another minute. Keep oming or keep humming. As you finish your humming or oming, I invite you to notice how you feel as you allow the body to come to stillness and silence. Notice the continued resonance that you've created with that humming or oming. And now, my friends, it is time to settle the body and allow yourself to rest in as much comfort as you can possibly attain. So I invite you to settle back, whether that is just stretching out on your yoga mat, your beach blanket, the sofa, the bed, wherever you are, recline back and begin to settle the body, getting fabric out of the way, perhaps stretching things out of the way from underneath you, making yourself entirely comfortable, bringing in any support under the body and around the body. If it is cool where you are, know that when you settle to rest, the body temperature drops. So you might want a light blanket, maintaining the body's temperature and comfort. And I invite you here to don't be stingy with yourself. Be generous with yourself, just like you would do for the dearest person in your life. Be sweet and gentle to yourself. And take all the time you need to create as much comfort as is completely possible here in this moment. And then once you have arrived to that space, completely inhabit it, and then be still and allow the body to rest completely. Stop doing, stop making effort. And this is not about productivity. This is not about achieving. This is not about accomplishing. All of those things have been done already. And you have arrived to this place of grace and restoration. And there is nothing left to do but rest in that awareness of your whole body being at rest. So with that, I invite you to notice your body from head to toe at rest. And if there is any part of the body that needs movement, wiggle, fidget, get that movement out of the body. And of course, if you do need to move during the remainder of our practice, do so, and then come back to resting. Are you there? Good. Keep resting. Keep noticing your body at rest and begin to be aware of the effect of gravity on your body. Allow your body to get heavier with every breath and notice the details of your breath. There's nothing to change here. There's nothing to control. We did that part already with the humming breath. And so now just notice the pattern of your breath as it enters and exits the body. Let go of doing and just be in the awareness of your own presence. And allow yourself to spread out and take up a little bit more space and get more comfortable. Find a deeper level of comfort here. And our next step is to rotate the consciousness, the executive brain, the front brain, the full awareness and intellect across the body itself. I'll draw attention to specific parts of the body, and I invite you to bring that full intellectual awareness using your ability to focus your attention on that specific body part and then carry on to the next. And if the mind wanders and you go away, that's okay. When you catch up, notice the part of the body that I'm calling out and carry on from there. Bring your awareness to the very top of your head, the crown of your head, the very top of the skull. Bring your awareness to the back of the head, the base of the skull, and the back of the neck, the shoulders and the upper back, the space between the shoulder blades on your spine, the entire upper back, the middle back, the rib cage of the middle back, and the space just under the shoulder blades to the bottom of the rib cage, the middle back, the spinal column and the ribs of the middle back, the low back behind all of the visceral organs, the spinal column, the muscles behind the belly, on either side of the spinal column in the middle of the back. And that curve, as it moves into the sacrum and the hip bones, the sacrum and the hip bones, the low back, the low back. Bring your full awareness to the low back, the back of the root chakra. Bring your awareness to the buttocks, the backs of the thighs, the buttocks and the backs of the thighs, the base and the bottom of the root chakra, the backs of the thighs. Bring your awareness to the space behind the knees, the crease in the backs of the knees. Bring your awareness to the calves, to both calves. Bring your awareness to the backs of the ankles and the heels, the edge of the heels, and the soles of the feet. Bring your awareness to the arches of the feet. And now travel your awareness across the entire back of the body, from the crown of the head to the arches and the soles of the feet, the back of the body, the entire back of the body. Drawing awareness back to the crown of the head, the very top of the head, the whole head, the scalp, the face, the jaw, the whole head, both ears, both eyebrows, both eyes, the nose, both nostrils, the cheeks, the upper lip and the lower lip, the chin, the jaw, the whole head, the face, the ears, the temples, the back of the head, the scalp, the hair, the whole head. Bring your awareness to the front of the throat, the pit of the throat, the notch between the collarbones. Bring your awareness to the upper rib cage, the pectoral muscles stretching from the sternum out to the ribs, the upper chest, the tops of the arms, the front of the shoulders, the upper arms. Bring your awareness to the center of the chest, the breasts and the nipples, the rib cage, the lungs inside of the rib cage, the heart, the pericardium muscle, the breathing apparatus, the diaphragm, the whole upper torso, the front of the torso, the upper arms, the crook of the elbows, the inner elbows, the diaphragm, solar plexus. Be aware of your solar plexus, the diaphragm muscle, the apparatus for breathing. Notice your whole belly, the whole belly from the rib cage to the pelvic bones to the pubic bone, the whole belly. Bring your awareness to the navel, the belly button. Notice the rise and fall of the belly with each breath, the navel, the belly button. Bring your awareness to the pelvic bowl, the reproductive organs, the pubic bone, the whole pelvic area, the low belly, the pelvis, the low belly, the pelvis. Bring your awareness now to the inner thighs, the tops of the thighs, the kneecaps, the shins, the tops of the ankles, the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet. Notice the entire front of the body, from head to toe, to the face, all the way to the toes. Bring your awareness now to the crown of the head, to the face, to the forehead, both eyes, third eye, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, right nostril, left nostril, both nostrils. Be aware of the upper lip, the space between the nostrils and the upper lip and the upper lip, the upper lip. Be aware of the bottom lip, the teeth and the tongue, the roof of the mouth, the whole mouth, the jaw, the left side of the jaw, the right side of the jaw, the front of the chin, the whole face. Underneath the jaw, the throat, the front of the throat, the right shoulder, the left shoulder, the right upper arm, the left upper arm, the right nipple, the left nipple, the crook of the right elbow, the crook of the left elbow, the right forearm, the left forearm, right wrist, left wrist, the back of the right hand, the palm of the right hand, the back of the left hand, the palm of the left hand, the fingers of the right hand, the right thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky, the whole right hand. Notice the fingers of the left hand, the left thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky, the whole left hand. The rib cage, the right side of the rib cage, the left side of the rib cage, the right waist, the left side of the waist, the navel, the right hip, the left hip, both hips, the pelvis, the pubic bone, the upper right leg, the left upper leg, the right lower leg, the left lower leg, the right ankle, the left ankle, the top of the right foot, the sole of the right foot, the top of the left foot, the sole of the left foot, the right foot and the left foot, both feet, both hands, the heart, the third eye, the whole front of the body, the left side of the body, the right side of the body, the top of the body, the bottom of the body, the back of the body, the whole body. Notice the whole body, the whole body, whole, connected, holy, sacred, your body, the whole body at rest, in awareness of the whole body at rest. Be here now, the whole body at rest. Be aware of the breath entering and exiting the body. Be aware of the temperature of the breath entering and exiting the body. The texture, the feel of the air entering the body. The details of the breath. Allow the breath to smooth out, noticing if the breath catches or pauses. Smooth out the breath into a continuous loop of inhale and exhale. Be aware of the body resting and breathing. This is the only work of the body, breathing. And even this is only work on the exhale. The physical reality of the earth, the atmospheric pressure, presses the air into our lungs. There is no work on the inhale, it happens. The only work is the exhale. Allow the breath to enter, press the air out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Smooth, continuous. The breath in, the breath out. Allow the whole body to be aware of the whole body breathing, head to toe. Every breath in, oxygenating every cell, every molecule, every tissue, every muscle, every organ, everywhere, all at once. Every exhale, curating, processing, absorbing what's needed, discarding the rest. And all of this with no other effort. Allow the body to rest and be aware of the body resting and your body breathing. Rest in the presence of you, breathing and resting on planet Earth. There is no more effort. In this place of grace, this dominion of peace that you have created with your rest, repose, and relaxed, smooth breath, bring into your intellect. Allow your mind to focus on your intention, your sankalpa. Repeat this intention, this truest desire, 3 times. Offering you the universal sankalpa, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Safe, healthy, free, joyful. Me, you, everyone, all beings, everywhere, always. Rest in the awareness of your intention and the universal intention. This is your birthright. Thank you for claiming it here and now. Be aware of your body at rest and breathing. With every in-breath, notice the light inside the body, golden, like sunlight across the water in full daylight, blue sky, bright sunshine, the golden light of daylight. And every exhale, silver, starlight and moonlight, the moonlight across the water, dark sky, silver and sparkling. Inhale, gold. Exhale, silver. And in the rising light of the root chakra, red. And the settling light, red, the root chakra, survival. Surviving on planet Earth, all of your needs met. On the rising inhale, the orange light of the sacral chakra, the generative, creative energy, orange. Rising light, the settling light, orange of the sacral chakra, the generative, creative energy. The inhale and the rising light, the solar chakra, bright yellow, the sunshine, daisies and sunflowers, bright rising light, the power center of the diaphragm, the strength and sovereignty of the breath, the solar chakra, the power center, the sovereignty of your being here, yellow, the solar chakra. Settling into the exhale, and then the rising inhale, the heart chakra, green, connecting the lower chakras to the higher chakras, this hinge of connection and love and community, well-being. Green, all shades. The green of the forest, the green of moss, the green of the jungle, the green of the ocean, the green, every shade of green, from the palest green to bright green to forest green, the green of green living things upon earth, the heart chakra, the love, the connection, community, and the trusting of emotion and feeling. Green, the heart chakra, connecting, moving beyond survival and power to connection and feeling. And the deepening of the exhale, settling into the power of connection and feeling and love. And on the rising inhale, blue, the throat chakra, every shade of blue, pale blue, robin's egg, to deepest blue of deepest night, the throat chakra, the throat, the tongue, the ears, our ability to hear as well as speak, our ability to be silent and listen, listening to the blue, the expansive wisdom of the day sky and the night sky, the expansiveness of our ability to hear and speak from the heart to the voice, ears, nose, throat. The throat chakra is our ability to take in and our ability to communicate out, transmit and receive. Blue, throat chakra. Allow the in-breath, bright blue. Allow the out-breath, dark blue. The throat chakra. On the next inhale, be aware of the indigo and purple, the third eye. Purple, every shade of purple, from pale lilac, lavender, to the deepest shades of royal purple and indigo. The third eye, our ability to see inside and outside, our ability to connect the vision of our interior with the exterior and seeing these things as the same. A transmission of the throat chakra moving upwards into the vision of the third eye chakra, being the witness and the observer in the purple of light, dusk, of sunrise, and the twilight of sunset, and the purple of each and the same. The vision of the micro and the macrocosm. As above, so below. As below, so above. The third eye sees. See with your third eye all of the chakras now, from the root to the crown white, brilliant and sparkling, the acceptance of divinity through the crown, from the root to the crown, from the black and the red to the purple and the white, connected, the macrocosm and the microcosm, your body at rest upon planet Earth, held by gravity, breathing by atmospheric pressure. Allow yourself to just be a creature on planet Earth, receiving divinity, being divinity at rest, sovereign, sacred, and holy in the here and now. Rest here. Savasana. Welcome back to yourself. I invite you to notice yourself as the upside down rainbow poured from divinity into the body. In this place of grace, name your Sankalpa again. Bring your full intellect and awareness into your resting awareness and repeat your intention to yourself. Gratitude and blessing and protection. May the benefits of this practice suffuse throughout your entire body, your entire being, and everyone that you connect with. If you have the luxury of continuing to rest, then do that. If you are ready to move on with your day, I invite you to stretch and bring yourself around to a seat. And let's close with this brief meditation. May all hearts be healed. Let's go be a mighty kindness. Peace. And may the force be with you, my fellow earthlings. Thank you so much for spending this 45 minutes as part of your sadhana and our Sangha. I love you. Until next time, take good care of yourself.